Paid versus OM, a really spicy game, and we're going to be seeing for Paid, Green Team Alpha, we'll be running Montana, Kremlin, Double Des Moines, Napoli, Moskva, Stalingrad, Gearing, and Daring.
On the other side, we have Yamato, Kreml, Four Des Moines, Gearing, Shimmer, and Vampire 2. So, and you guys were thinking that we were joking when we said Des Moines is a little bit overpowered.
Yeah, look, it's like Des Moines is strong, Des Moines is dumb. Also, I think I have a bit more freedom with my mouse now. I don't see as much
It's actually
study.
interesting that OM is not playing a Moskva or Stalin here. You would usually expect one to sit either in like the 6-line island or like the 8-line island. I'm not sure where they want to position all of them to get radar coverage over all caps. But maybe they just think they don't need it or something like that.
I'm assuming they're going to use two of the Des Moineses on the 10 line, followed by the Gearing. And they're going to use the Shimmer or the Vampire 2 to do the A push, but we'll find out. Let's have a look at actually what the initial deployments are. Did I see a Shimmer? I did see a Shimmer. It's fine. Yeah, so Green Team deployment. This is, I've forgotten who it is. That's Paid. Paid are going to be sending Moskva, Des Moines to the A cap. Daring is going to be cutting between A and B, looking for the really, really early cheeky dive into A, or maybe just looking to scout the Vampire 2, see where he's going. Maybe get some early spotting on a broadside Stalingrad. Hope he gets some salvo. There's no Stalingrad on that team, never mind. There's no Stalingrad.
Uh-huh. That's what I said. No Stalin, Moskva.
Odd. Yeah, Montana, Stalingrad, Des Moines, and Gearing all be heading towards the C cap, and that'll be it for those teams.
And OM is sending Shiva, Double Des Moines, Yamato towards the A cap, Vampire 2 solo going into B, and Gearing, Double Des Moines, Kremlin going towards C. So pretty even split.
Yep.
Why is there a Montana?
Why is there a Montana Kremlin? A Montana Kremlin? A Montana Henning.
I am not a Kremlin, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Contrary to popular belief.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So
why
what's
is there
the
a Montana?
purpose of the Montana? It might be to snipe the F1 position.
And it might be just to fuck with you specifically. Vampire 2 has parked himself behind the B-Rock, is going to take this cap completely for free, has that 5km Hydra, and nothing's going to be able to push into it to spot him without some serious diving potential. Stalingrad might be able to radar him, and the Daring might be able to have a shot, but he has to worry about a lot of ships in the way of that.
My chat is saying I should put some googly eyes on my Quagsire. I am not Painzo.
I am Benzo. I have the googly eyes on my Quagsire. And it also says,
Really?
I like Montana.
Really?
Yep.
Let me have a look.
I mean, it's like 5 minutes in the past. And where... you might be able to catch it if you're quick enough.
Well, I have ads.
You should sub.
Yeah.
Or I should start running ads so people don't have to watch the pre-roll, but then they'll have to watch the regular ads.
Sake. Yeah, it's still there.
Alright, so, Shimakaze gonna be dropping an early smoke for that Des Moines there. Gonna be using that position for the Des Moines, which means that Lionhearted's Des Moines is gonna have to make the gauntlet run completely naked without any sort of smokescreen coverage. And the Daring of the Sheep isn't actually that... isn't that far forward.
He's gonna get caught by a Des Moines Raider here if he goes into the cap. I'm not sure what it's gonna shoot him though.
The other Des Moines?
Lionheart is actually taking a really aggressive approach here. This is a dangerous approach. Like, if there's a Stalin on the D3 island, and he gets spotted here, which he is, you could get fucked here. Really
Sheep
hard.
gets radared.
Yeah, Lionheart is spotted here. He's gonna get shot by Kreml or Moskva for sure.
Sheep opens up.
Yeah, it takes 11k from the first salvo. Yeah, Sheep is spotted, but he doesn't take any damage so far. And actually, Lionheart has the issue that his damage is not leaving, so he's just keeping the Des Moines spotted, even though Sheep is totally spotted himself, because nothing is shooting him.
Crossfire from the Stalingrad, gonna be dodged.
Problem is, Lionheart's approach on this island is pretty scuffed. He needs to like beach bow in and then slowly reverse. So the
But
Kremlin is gonna have another like, good salvo on him.
we might be about to see something spicy from Anakin Seawalker and a lot of torpedoes.
Yeah, those are shimmer tops. You kind of don't want to eat them.
Dodges
He
one.
actually
Oh,
finds a gap.
That's a
Holy
beautiful
hell.
dodge. Now, what I was going to say is, Anakin Seawalker can YOLO around this corner, but he can't now because he has to give a lot of broadside to this Des Moines. Because Napoli has a turtle back, which is actually relatively effective against the Des Moines at this range, and you just want to go for the YOLO threat. If you just YOLO him, you have 3 torpedoes, that will take out the Des Moines.
Lionheart needs to be careful that Monkey Enjoy isn't just going around and kills him.
That too.
Like, he can't reverse too far.
Nothing happening in the background, back down here.
And the problem is he's still spotted and he's really low.
If Monkey Enjoy overextends, though, he does have to concern with Neil's Yamato.
Yeah, that's fair.
Das Hospitalis is also going to start forming Anakin Seawalker. Lionheart are going to be pushing forward into the rock. Going to be dropping the Hydro. Is going to be hydroing both Anakin Seawalker and Monkey Enjoyer, who have to be very, very careful about, being formed to death by Yamato.
Look at the 10 line, by the way, in the meantime.
Yeah, we see the gearing is smoking up. A double Des Moines and a Kremlin. Completely standard approach.
Yeah, that's like a full 10 line rush with 4 ships. Okay. And Pate is like, nope, we don't want to deal with this, and just fucks off. So Pate is actually going all in on the A side here, and look at the Shimakaza here. I think he tried to go for, like, he is going for a rush here, but he does a lot of HP just approaching. The mine has AP loaded for the first salvo, so, okay, he just dies. He's not gonna get a kill with the top spread. Yeah, he hits 1 dot, that's not enough. And they gave away a shimmer completely for that. Monkey Enjoy is going forward to get cover from the incoming Des Moines subs and does manage to do so. Meanwhile, Monkey Enjoyer 2. Wait, they have 2 of them?
Yes.
Oh, they have Monkey Enjoyer, Monkey Enjoyer 1, and Monkey Enjoyer 2.
2.
Oh, fuck's sake. Actually, there's a lot of health in this Moskva as well, because the vampire is just farming him over the island constantly. So, hey, not in the best position. Monkey Enjoyer, without a number, is trying to, like, peek the Yamato. The problem is just proxy spotted? I'm not sure if he's completely safe from the Yamato salvos here. So for the meantime, OM is down a ship, but they have a cap.
Lionheart being farmed by sheep.
Yeah. He's not really taking a lot of damage, though.
No, but Monkey Enjoyer looks like he might be about to go. Monkey Enjoyer on the 1 line, that is, the Des Moines.
He cannot go.
He's edging ever so slowly forward, though, because he sees that the Yamato of Neil is pushing into a position where he's shot blocked.
Yeah, the Yamato's actually getting pressured quite a bit here. He's getting shot by the Stalin from mid, the Kremlin in front, the Moskva in front, and the Des Moines on the side.
Oh, Kremlin shots coming into Lionheart and don't actually take him down.
Yamato is trying to shoot the Des Moines on the 1 line. Clips him with a few shells, but doesn't do too much. I'm not sure if this Yamato... Like, the Yamato's trying for a wham here, but A, it's too late because the Kremlin already has angles on Lionhearted, and B, I'm not even sure if he's making it. Okay, the Kremlin...
No, he's not making it. He's on a double fire right now. And he gets slapped straight through the bow.
Yep, he just dies, and now the Kremlin is like, oh look, free Des Moines. So we can see these very realistic turrets, stupidly fast, and I expect this Des Moines to not live the next cycle. Lionheart is trying to reverse behind this island, but there's like nowhere to go. So he just goes down. So Pate actually winning A here. Pretty decisively. Meanwhile on the B cap we have Daring versus Vampire action.
Yeah.
And she kinda gets shit on here a bit. They need to be a bit careful. Can't just reverse. He has a Stalin to cover him. So it's not the end of the world. However, the Lemoyne actually finds an angle on him, so that's dangerous.
However, the Moskva has found an angle on the vampire too, so...
Yeah, the problem with Shibas is way lower, and this Lemoyne is pretty close.
So is the Moskva.
The Kremlin is going for the Lemoyne removal service, though.
Yeah, the Lemoyne removal service will come in, and there will also be a Moskva to back him up. So if
I mean,
he
if the
reverses
Lemoyne
too
doesn't
far
just
out-
die here, which
Yeah.
he just does, okay.
So that leaves Des Moines, Moskva, Kremlin, Napoli, and a Daring, and a Stalingrad versus a Vampire 2 there.
And
Certainly
not looking
well.
good for OM here, down 4 ships, holy hell.
And we see the 10-line push apparently worked very successfully.
I mean, it worked, they got C. The problem is, well, A. A doesn't exist anymore. And this vampire is just not long for this world.
Yeah, he
Might
looks...
actually go for the trade on the Daring, which is like the best he can do at this point. The Daring can't top him, he's not in the position.
No, but you can AP him.
Yeah. But he just gets shot and dies. So yeah, 5-0, and the last remaining ships are all in the 9-10 line. Oh no. So yeah, this is over.
Yeah, it's pretty over.
Like, there's no way back.
It's 5-0, 2 caps to 1. 240 point advantage, 250 point advantage.
Yeah. Giant HP advantage as well. There's like no, like there's one low HP ship they could try to pick off, but that's it. And that's a Daring.
I mean, the Gearing could go hunt him down, but in the meantime, while that will happen, the 2 Des Moines will probably end up being dead to a Montana
Yeah.
plus Des Moines plus Gearing.
One of Worms Des Moines takes a top here as well. But that doesn't help. So now it's only a matter of time until disaster strikes. Oh.
I've had a request to lower my camera sensitivity, apparently.
What do you mean?
Apparently, I jerk the game around too much, so I'm going to lower my camera sensitivity because I snap it too much, apparently.
Ah. But at least you're not doing the cursor wiggling around stuff you wanna point out thingy anymore.
I mean,
That
I
was
am.
funny. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, but you're not doing it like constantly anymore, right?
I do want to need to explain something. Which isn't that often.
Yeah.
Because I don't have
What's
scroll
about
timer
that?
anymore, so like I completely lose the flow of the game. Like that's when I would like usually do the explanation pause. It's like, let's take restock of the situation. This is what like points advantage. This I win in this time, then this team needs to reassess this and they need to go this way. But this time I'm just doing play by play. It's like, all right, it's fine. You can do the analysis. I'll just do play by play. We do see the gearing goes down, and now we just have a very very lonely Kremlin.
Yeah, this is a flawless game from Pay, basically.
Yeah, haven't lost a sheep. A sheep? A ship?
Yeah, Sheep. Sheep also hasn't been lost. He is slow, but he managed to survive. And Pay does take this first map.
Yeah.
Well done.
Where's my
So
set
we're
winner?
going on.
Set winner.
Oh, I'm just using it if the best of 3 is over.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it mid game. So game 2 in the series will be on our next map, which will be our next map, which I think is Islands of Ice.
It is Islands of Ice.
Wow.
It is most definitely Islands of Ice.
So Islands of Ice. Yes. Fiestas. Fiestas? Are we expecting fiestas? Are we expecting a bit more of the destroyer heavy play? Or are we expecting the static play? considering these teams both decided that they wanted to bring a lot of Demoines in that last battle, do you think we'll be seeing a lot more Demoines in this one?
Well, I would expect at least 2 per side because you kind of just want to put one in A and you kind of want to put one in C. Not sure if there's gonna be more of the more Demoines. Nevsky is banned, so maybe, but we could also just see Napoli again or something like that.
Is Marceau banned? I can't remember. Yeah, Marceau is banned, so we probably won't see the Destroyer heavy meta I was expecting to see.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I didn't really see any convincing strats yet.
I think the Marceau strat could
I
have
always
worked.
expect plays to mostly go from the go successful from the 10-9 because that seems like the most natural place to go for a play.
Because
Like,
you have
a lot
so
of
much
cover
shot
to
button
just
potential.
yeah, you have a lot of cover to actually push up with your forces without getting far up to shit just on the way there. And you can just try to go around for a play to actually just secure the cap permanently. While A is like more of a stalemate, and B, like on B, destroyers can like have fun. That's basically it.
So if you want to dislodge a battleship that parks itself permanently in the sea cap on this map, right? What
Yes.
ship would you bring? Because Marceau's banned, Kleber's banned. How do you dislodge? You bring your own battleship and ram?
You could do that. Like if you really want to have a DD do that, I guess Kaba could do that.
Look, I was
But
thinking
what?
Khabarovsk, but I didn't want to say that.
Like Chaos is like the next closest thing to that. It has like extremely devastating torpedo power,
High speed.
relatively high speed, but it's a Khabarovsk. It's like, eh.
I saw a double Kaba comp in Classic. It was spicy. It was on Crash Zone Alpha.
Alright.
And you know the island where, you know, the fiesta happened between Man CV and whoever it was? You know, the counter strat, where you parked up the Moskva between AB. It was basically that, but with a Khabarovsk rushing from each side. It was a beautiful thing to see. I don't know, if we see a Khabarovsk in this map, I'm blaming you.
I don't think there's gonna be one. Like, the thing is, you don't even park a battleship on sea to begin with usually, so there's
Why not?
no way. Because you can just put a Des Moines there, it's just the same.
It does the same right up until you send the battleship round to smash it.
Well, if you see the enemy team getting a battleship close, then you put your own battleship there and just go for the ram. Like, you don't have to commit your own battleship there immediately.
Sure you do.
This is not Land of Fire.
Why not? Why does it work
Because
on Land of Fire and not this map? That's the sound of Henning has to think.
So the thing is, on Land of Fire, these islands on the 10 line are an extremely strong position, so you want to contest, like, you want to have a cruiser there.
Right.
And it's so important to get something there that you just commit a battleship to actually hold that position. On
Right.
Islands of Ice, you don't really have to hold that position there. Like, you can also just go actually just kiting on the 10 line. You don't really have to put like a cruiser into sea. You can also just contest sea with just a DD and it's fine. There's not really much they can do about it. And in fact, you can also just, you know, park DDs on the island and see if you want to. And if a battleship decides to try to rush you, just top it. Meanwhile, on the 10 line on Land of Fire, there's no cap. Like, that's why you don't want to commit a DD there. You want firepower there to help with the stuff on sea. So you wanted a mine there, or asylum.
So we're gonna have to invent a completely new meta. What are you saying?
Oh yeah, future teams will put like Marsos onto the 10 line with range mod and farm down stuff on sea on Land of Fire, for fuck's sake. Please don't.
Well, considering it's still banned. Ragnar isn't banned though, you could do that.
You kind of also want the Vader though, to see what's pushing up on the 10 line.
Ragnar's
And we're
right up.
going!
Yeah, we're in. I didn't check if we were reversed or not.
Yeah, same.
Nice, we'll just assume that we're not, and then we'll correct it as and when needed. And we are in the right scene. It's not reversed. Wonderful. So, Game 2 of this best of 3 series between Paid and Ocean Automotus. Automotus.
Almost.
OM. Paid and OM. Green team. Paid will be running Montana, Des Moines, Salem, Napoli, Moskva, Stalingrad, Gearing, Ragnar.
Meanwhile, OM is running Republic, Yamato, Double Des Moines, Venezia, Moskva, Gearing, Harugumo, and Vampire 2.
So, Henning, you know what I'm going to ask you?
Double Montana.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. I honestly don't.
Camera is so sluggish now that I've changed the settings for that guy.
You know, I kinda get 1, even though I don't like the pick. I think this is better options. But 2, I really question what the fuck is going on.
But Henning, it's 2 Montanas. Ask Killiman, he's the Montana man. He comes from far away.
Yeah, but why? Like, what are you doing with 2 Montanas? That kinda means you have, like, no pushing power.
Yes. I don't know,
Like,
let's have a
that's
look.
just it.
Let's have a look at where you're putting everything here. So, initial deployments, we're going to be seeing for Paid. Heading towards the A-cap, we have a Salem, Gearing, Des Moines, Montana, Ragnar, and Moskva. Over at the C-cap, we'll be sending the Stalingrad, Montana, and Napoli. We'll see what, if anything, cuts into the B-cap.
Meanwhile, OM is sending Harugumo, Des Moines, Venezia, and Yamato towards A. Vampire 2 is solo going into B. And Gearing, Des Moines, Moskva, Republic going towards the C-cap.
Stalingrad, Napoli, Montana looks significantly like a kiting force, so they're probably going to give up the C-cap relatively early on.
Yeah. Especially when they first see that OM is committing more ships than they do into the C-cap.
Montana
Paid is going heavy on A, though.
Yeah, they are. It's like very heavy as well. So we're going to be seeing some smokescreen bot action. Harugumo for the south team going to be dropping a smokescreen for the Des Moines, and north team we're going to see the Gearing dropping torpedoes for their Des Moines. Dropping torpedoes, dropping smokescreens.
No, I was about to ask.
Vampire 2.
I'm wondering what
takes
Paid's plan here is, because so far A side plays without getting like lucky torpedo hits on the DD or something like that never really worked, or never appeared to have worked that well. So maybe they have like figured out something that the other teams we've seen so far didn't figure out.
Like
Vampire secures B.
Like Montana's.
It's just gonna be like cross-firing Montanas, right? And a kiting Montana on the C-cap, which, like, why? Just why? Like, maybe the argument is, okay, nowadays everything has stupid amounts of armor, so I might just pick a Montana anyways. Because if I don't overmatch anyways, it might as well. Well, turns out there's Des Moines there, so 30mm overmatch would have been really useful.
Yeah. It's just the volume of shell and consistency of the guns when you do get a broadside. Papega sniping will be Papega sniping at the... Papega sniper will be Papega sniping at the Des Moines. Not going to be really landing very much at all. The other Montana will also be looking to snipe him from however the fuck many kilometers that is. What's
yes. 29.8 or something.
I think it's more than that. It's like 30.
Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot of fucking distance. So these shells are gonna be like 20 seconds in the air or something. Probably more, actually.
Papega sniper lost a fair chunk of his health to just like lol
He ate
Yamato.
a top.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He ate a second vampire top. Which is also why the vampire is opening up, because he wants permafires.
It's also a bit of lol Yamato in there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't take too much damage though. The Montana here is improved a little bit, so he does have that extra bit of healing potential. He is trying to take more pot shots on this Des Moines position. I think it's actually just blind, so not really any real hope of getting anything out of it. OM is gonna get all 3 caps here for a little bit.
Torpedoes into smoke screen to be completely avoided. There's a second
Yep.
set, which looks significantly more dangerous. So the smoke screen bot has started farming down this Des Moines.
Yeah, that's the problem with OM's lineup currently on A. They are very late on the one line, so they can't really counterplay this smoke blob at all.
Luke Plebwater
And
and the Stalingrad took a big hit from something.
Monkey and Jaya might Haru job here. That would be really awful. He does. He took it on the nose, and he is a Salem, so it's not that bad, but you kind of want to nod. Des Moines class cruisers don't have good torpedo protection at all.
Monkey Enjoyer and Monkey Enjoyer 1 going to be sharing that smoke screen with their Des Moines and Salem. Both Des Moines classes, both Monkey Enjoyer classes.
Yep, and meanwhile Monkey Enjoyer 2 in the Moskva is taking a trading fight with the Yamato.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while until something happens. Like, usually as a Yamato, you kind of don't want to commit to this trade because you're gonna lose a lot of HP. But I mean, I can't really do anything.
Well, one thing
So yeah,
here...
Pate's plan is literally just push down the one line, get rid of this Des Moines behind that island,
Well...
slowly push forward. And OM really has issues here dealing with it. They only have one radar here, so as soon as that one goes down, they can just freely push up and murder-wise Des Moines.
Yeah, because
But
the
he's just not
Gearing
gonna
does
do a
outspot
lot
that
alone.
Haragumo. Torpedoes coming in towards the Des Moines is going to be spotted. The Des Moines is going to be... the torpedoes... Wow. Words. The torpedoes are spotted, but so is the Des Moines. That's what I was trying to say. Let's see how many salvos
Nice.
coming in from various Montanas around
Oh, the
the
Salem
map.
taking a big hit from the Yamato here. He is popping it here,
The
so...
enemy is about to win.
Ragnar dies.
He took a top and then got shot. He might actually have taken 2 tops here.
Yep.
Oh no, sheep, what are you doing?
Exploding.
That's a big ass kill because look at the points already.
Yeah, 710 points to 276. They have nothing to contest the B cap. They have no way of getting into the C cap. They are finally in the A cap, but they still haven't
They
dislodged
need
Des
to
Moines.
W on A side now. They are taking way too much time.
But now the problem is, the Des Moines is
Like that-
Victoring them both.
Yeah, like the idea was to just contest B with the Wagner and just hold it like behind the island or something. But the Wagner just died, so B is just sticking. And the Des Moines and A just waited, and the Salem is in a horrible crossfire.
Yes,
Haragumo
he
actually smoking up
is.
to shoot as well, and Haragumo DPM actually is disgusting here.
Well, Salem's
I
now
think it's Des
overshot the
Moines.
smoke.
I think the Salem just dies here.
Yep. He's 1,000 health. Does he have a heal ready? Does not.
He doesn't.
Goes down.
Monkey and Jaya 1 in the back one also ate a top. And he is still spotted.
Oh dear, this has gone from
He's actually in
bad to
hydro
worse.
range, right? Yeah, he's in hydro range of this Des Moines. So he's not gonna D-spot ever.
Oh, he just did spot. But there he goes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This
Yeah,
has gone
Paid, it's-
absolutely horribly for paid.
Yeah.
No, wait. For not for paid. For wait, yeah, for paid.
Yeah, for paid. Yeah, fine. Yeah, paid saw that they have to force the issue here really fast. But they weren't ready yet.
Montana's diving into B cap too little too late. Nothing to get into C cap at all. They win on 1 cap in not too long at all. Moskva, Monkey Enjoyer 2 is now caught in the biggest farm in the world, being farmed by Vampire, Yamato, Des Moines, and Venezia, and Haragumo. Ugh.
Yeah, he's just blocking A, trying his best, but
He's not gonna last very much longer, is he?
no. He's dealing to he did do good damage to the Yamato, but he's gonna go down here. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, this is the GG go next. Like, the Moskva's gonna go down and then... Oh, I'm already won. Yep, there we go.
That was not a close game. This series going 1-1 and...
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paid Strat absolutely backfiring here. Yeah. Sheep's death there, really, really unfortunate. Completely causing a lot of issues immediately. But I also have to say, giving OM all 3 caps, and then not having a plan to like recontest them soon was just a big risk, and well, we saw that it backfired really, really hard.
So what have we learned?
Well, caps, don't try to roleplay no cap.
Mm.
You kinda need caps.
Well, the idea of no cap kill all is you actually kill things and not just have all of you die.
Like, the thing is, they would have probably gotten to the mine eventually. But it would, like, it takes a longest time to actually dislodge this guy, though, so... They needed way more time. And giving OM B and C, and these tabs are just ticking the entire time. And then also, like, yeah, I guess Sheep's death was just really unfortunate. I think the timing was just horrible. But, like, you're never gonna get into C, though. So, like, even if you get to the mine kill, C is gonna take for so long that even with this kill, you're not winning the game.
So, third map of the day. Of the series, sorry. Gonna be moving on into Land of Fire.
Yeah, the decider match for today. The decider map for this best of 3. This is still first round, so if a team loses, they still have a chance to advance to knockouts.
Yes, it is double elimination. You will go on to the loser's bracket where you will face against the loser of the other team in this bracket. I can go look that up quickly. That would be AO versus Panny U. But you would then have to beat them and then beat the loser of the winner's bracket game. So you would, fight either the you know what I mean. Double elimination. 4-man group. You would fight against the other team that won one, lost one.
Yep.
I think I've just like not had enough caffeine today.
Maybe. Well, OM must be feeling really good about the last one, though. That was a really, really close. Close. The exact opposite of close. What's the opposite of close?
Steamroll.
Yes. It wasn't a decisive victory, let's say it this way.
It was. One additional streamer will join. Okay.
I think you already did.
Sail broadside, yeah. Uh-huh.
It was only 2 years.
Okay. Sail broadside, yeah. Damacon 1 fire, yeah. Anyway. We are ready to go for game 3 of this best of series. Let me just quickly check which team's on the left. I didn't even get to check which team was on the left. God damn it. It's fine, we're going in blind. We're going in blind, Henning.
And we're going to Land of Fire. As the decider between Paid and OM.
So, Henning. Paid are on the left, which means,
Normal.
yes. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so Land of Fire, Game 3 of the best of 3 series between Paid and OM. First round of the group stage, day 2. Paid, green team will be running Montana, Kremlin, Des Moines, Salem, Napoli, Double Stalingrad, Gearing, and Daring.
Meanwhile, on OM sides, we have Yamato, Kreml, Des Moines, Minotaur, Venezia, Double Moskva, Daring, and Shimakaze.
So, where do you think the 10 lines where do you think the 10 lines going?
Yeah. Where do you think the 10-line Kremlins are gonna go?
Yeah.
Well, 10-line.
The 10 line. The 10 lime Kremlin.
Well, let's see if these teams have figured out a way to not use a Kreml as a ramming bot, and OM seems to not put their Kreml on the 10 line, so here we go. So, where are your ships going?
I don't know yet. We'll figure that out in a minute. This is a big conglomerate blob, because it appears that every single ship on my team got the wrong spawn. Which is very unfortunate. Well, yeah, we just have to drive through our entire fleet on both sides, yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks the same down here.
Yeah. Alright, we are starting to see some indications of where the ships are going. Over to the A cap, we will be seeing a Kremlin, Gearing, Des Moines, Napoli, and Montana. I think the Gearing and Des Moines could possibly be cutting down safe route to B cap. Daring is going to be definitely diving down the side of the B cap, and then leaving at C, we have a Stalingrad, Salem, Kremlin.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the south side, Shimmer, Minotaur going towards a Kreml coming with them, somewhat in the back. Daring Moskva going for the B contest, Moskva just parking on the G4 island, I would assume, or G5 actually. And Yamato, Des Moines, Venezia, and Moskva going towards the C cap.
So let's take a look at whatever the hell is about to happen in B cap.
Yeah.
Monkey and
Yeah,
Julia.
Daring is just gonna go for the standard cap contest on that island ridge. I've seen some gamers throw like Daring single file drops exactly on that position because you always contest from there. But well, it's also gonna get contested by Daring, so there's also gonna be Hydro.
So Gearing smokes up that Des Moines. There's going to be no counter Des Moines, so they should just have full control over that cap.
It's Des Moines on that position, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but what's going to spot it?
I mean, Moskva radar works. If the Moskva gets an opportunity to push up to that island, it could also be Moskva Hydro.
If the Moskva pushes up to that island, something has gone severely wrong.
We have pushed the Kremlin up there.
If a Kremlin charges through the middle of the B cap, something else has gone horribly wrong. Radar comes out from Monkey and Joyous Des Moines, does catch the Daring of Viper, who just slots himself behind this island quite happily.
There's actually Shimmer drops going for that Des Moines, but I think they're too late. Yeah,
they're
fine.
way too late.
Not studying timings, what is this?
Yeah, Henning, how much time did you spend studying timings?
On Land of Fire, there was actually on Land of Fire, I think we spent the most time studying timings. Like, especially if we actually played Shimmer on A as well. Like, trying to figure out where you want to throw them with most spawns to catch a Des Moines that's going, like, for the other side of the A cap, like on the other side of the island. As well as, like, trying to figure out if you can get away with, like, running at something else in the 10 line. It was pretty spicy. So Shimmer capping together with the Minotaur. Shimmer leaving immediately after the cap is done. Minotaur's just gonna anchor there.
This is Island. Daring takes off his health. Sheep, what just hit you?
I would say Moskva Raider hit you a lot or something. Maybe you got stuck on that island a little bit or something like that. I actually don't know.
Or he took a toll from the Daring right as they expired.
He has a lot of bullet holes in his hull, so I would say he just got shot a lot.
I don't know, I can't see that far in because somebody made me, like, you know, zoom my camera out. And now I have really slow controls. I don't know why I agreed to this. It looks smooth as fuck.
So OM is going for like a kitey setup on the 10 line, I would say. That's just a Venezia there, which means Pate is getting a free Salem up there, which is gonna cause problems for OM in the long run. So However, Pate also only has 3 ships on sea, so he can't really contest it. It's kind of weird.
What is their plan for getting a hold of the C cap? A cap, sorry.
You mean Pate?
Yeah.
I mean, they could just put a gearing in there.
And the Minotaur's Hydra permanently while the Shimakaze pushes up and drops the smoke screen for Kremlin or anything? I don't know.
You have a Stalin Raider there, and like pushing up enough to actually get an angle in this gearing is really hard, considering there's like this little cove there as well. The Shimmer's actually already in a position where he could shoot atop that. Because he's not on any pressure. He's just spotting the Stalingrad, and he actually has top angles on him now. He's getting raided, so he's gonna like, see the Shimmer, and he knows that he should know that tops are incoming. Shimmer paying a lot of his HP for this move, but honestly, this is kind of fine. Oh, Daring in middle is spotted by the Des Moines Raider. Gearing smoked up as well. Trying to get some damage in.
Managed to get behind this rock. Actually, does he manage to get behind this rock? Or is he just beached? He's going very slowly, so I think he might be scraping against the rock. Oh, he's in revert. He was caught bow in. Oh, that explains that.
Yep.
Don't really want to be contesting that bow in.
Family taking pot shots on the Des Moines. It's peaking quite a bit there. Getting one over Ben. So the Kremlin actually choosing to go to play on the 9 line, pretty much in the open. I usually don't like that. And that range you're not gonna do much. And it's just getting farmed. He does have a broadside shot in his Yamato though that decides to just turn out randomly.
What are you aiming at?
Okay, it's fine.
What
Yamato not taking too much damage.
Oh.
Yeah, OM's Yamato and C just decided to just turn out full broadside in front of the Kremlin by being spotted. It was kind of weird.
And got away with it.
Yep, you did. Kremlin dispersion.
Monkey Enjoy has managed to get up to the Salem Island. There's a Venezia around the corner. Now, how YOLO would you say that is for the Salem?
I mean, you usually just want to go around there with the Kremlin instead. Just delete this guy. Like, you're not gonna one-shot him because it's a Venezia, but he can also just... He can't kill you. Like, what's he gonna do?
Top you.
Well... The thing is... His white tops are likely gonna miss. Because he doesn't have the angle to actually lead that much. And I'm not... Like, the Kremlin is not gonna get spotted until he's around that corner. That's, like, the biggest issue.
Oh, big hit from the Kremlin onto the OM Des Moines South Sea.
Yeah, he's just over-peaking for no reason. You should really play a bit more safe. So OM has the problem that they have 4 ships at sea and they're not capping because they just don't have any D to actually put into sea. Wayne is putting sheep.
Paid.
Yeah. I see fucking sheep and I see the clan tag and it's like, oh yeah, this is Wayne, obviously. Yeah, Sheep is gonna go ahead and contest C. He's gonna get weighted twice for that. I'm not even sure if he can get this cap without losing a lot of HP, but he's gonna try.
Look,
if he gets it, it's really good. Because...
Stalingrad at A cap might be in a lot of danger from Shimakaze Tops. He's marched himself into the cap and there's like 3 of them, 4 of them looking very dangerous.
Oh no, is he getting Bazingard?
He's turning in just in time. I don't know how many of them he's gonna...
He might make that cap? Well, not if he slows down.
6-1.
But,
That's a bit of damage, you know.
well, there's another top set on the way.
Yes. And then there'll be a 3rd one at some point.
So the problem is putting a Stalin in here is obviously he doesn't have Hydro. And the Shimmer is just gonna have all, like, I disagree a lot with this play because this Stalin cannot defend itself against the Shimmer, like, at all. He's gonna wait at the Shimmer. The Shimmer's gonna leave. And then Raider ends, just comes back and tops the Stalin to complete shit. There's nothing that can stop the Shimmer. Yeah, Stalin is taking another top. And there's another set coming. Like, the next set is gonna cause Burma floods. If it hits. He might get lucky and have a gap here, though.
I think he has a gap.
But, well, you know, the Shimmer doesn't have to just let go of him. Although the Napoli is actually pushing up pretty close, so he needs the Kremlin to actually shoot this Napoli away first.
There's something happening at the sea cap. Niels Yamato has advanced quite a long way.
And Niels Yamato is, like, kind of inting?
Uh-huh.
Like, this is just...
Sheep dropped torpedoes a while ago, and the Venezia might be about to charge into all of them. The Salem's going around the corner.
I mean, the Stalin has quote-unquote broadside shots. The Kremlin's gonna shoot him. If the Yamato turns his guns away, the Salem's gonna try to get angles on him as well to save the Kremlin from the ram. Like, this is why you do this shit on the 10 line, because then there's no support and you can just go for the ram.
Yeah, not the 9 line. It's crossfired by everything.
Like, imagine if you want to go going for the 10 line, there's a Soto Salem there. You just go around and devastate the Salem. Like, that's the play here. But, yeah, this is just the Yamato dying. Like, I think OM felt the need to, like, do something, because Paid has the only cap taking right now. But that was not it. That was really not it. Paid Scramble can just duck behind one of these several items here, be safe, heal up a bit before he engages again. He obviously needs to get moving now, but it's a Kreml. He should be able to make it to that island.
I mean, Monkey Enjoyer just has free reign now. He can go 1v1 this Moskva, then after that he can 1v1 either the Venezia or the Des Moines.
Yep. Yeah, Venezia actually left that item position as well.
Yeah, that happened during the whole Yamato push, which we're still questioning.
Yeah, this Moskva is actually dead. Like, he's just straight up dead. He has nowhere to go. It's gonna take a bit, but I mean, what's OM gonna do about this? They have nothing in position to stop the Salem from just farming your Moskva. Also, in the middle of the map, we see OM's other Moskva getting farmed down really hard. He's down to 15k HP as well.
Yeah, Des Moines and Gearing, Smoke.
Yeah, Pate actually decided to get the Des Moines out of item position. He's just not necessary there anymore. And going in the open with the help of a smoke screen to actually get some farming down on that Moskva. That's actually a really smart idea.
So the Shimakaze's been relocated away from the Stalingrad, where he was just like casually topping the ever-living crap out of him. He's going to be moving over to B cap, I think, to reinforce that. But
I think the problem with OM here on the A cap is they've like, what are they gonna do here? Like, this Napoli needs to go before the Shima can continue propping the Stalin. They don't have the ships to actually make this Napoli leave. Like, this Napoli is actually just killing the Kremlin at this point. Like, the Kremlin does really poorly against the Napoli here. And the Salem finished the farm.
Nothing spicy, just a bit of HE farming for a while. Now the Salem's going to come around the corner into Des Moines and Venezia. The Kremlin's going to be walking.
The Salem shouldn't go forward. He's going to go into a crossfire. He just needs to sit here and wait. Yeah, he's just gonna shoot, go back a bit, get shot blocked, farm the Des Moines, and just shoot the Venezia a little bit. And in the meantime, Fate's Kreml is doing Kreml thing.
Yep.
Pushing up, not caring, and looking at a very, very tasty Des Moines.
I think he's looking at the very, very tasty Moskva first.
He is, but it's like 18 km away, bow on Moskva, and you're shooting it with Kreml, so yeah.
So it's either going to dev strike or miss completely. I'm not sure which, depending on whether he's a red or a green.
It's going to be like 2k average per cycle. Like, you get 0 damage on like 3 cycles in a row, and then you get like 10k. That's usually how it works.
Ah yes, we go with the statistician math. One shot to the left, one shot to the right equals a dev strike.
Basically. Yeah, it's another 2 overpens.
Minotaur! C-cap.
Oh. Oh, he's not spotted. That is interesting. The Stalingrad will not have its guns turned ever. The problem is the Minotaur's
Oh, that's bad timing. Kremlin kills the Moskva, but we have the Minotaur charging out in front of the Napoli. Torpedoes from the Shimakaze going to be landing at the same time on the Stalingrad, who's being forced back. Crossfire in from the Des Moines, who has the broadside of the Minotaur.
The Minotaur should be able to just top the Stalin.
Yep,
and he needs to try to survive this Napoli.
Those were dumped rush torps. Like, he's not... He might just
he's gonna get devastated here, isn't he? He survives the Napoli cyber, actually.
The Stalin
does die. So...
That's a good play. That's a really good play. They might lose the Minotaur for it.
And the thing is, they should have done it way earlier. Actually, they couldn't have. There was a Montana on the 4 line before. Meanwhile, in the middle of the map...
Because it rushed the Montana. Des Moines died to the Kremlin. And now the Minotaur dies to the Napoli and the Montana and the everything. just the everything at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, they couldn't have done this play earlier because the Montana was, I think, sitting at e4, just preventing this kind of play. So the Minotaur just went for it as early as he could. Unfortunately, like this is a good play because now they have a attacking. It's just they didn't get the opportunity to.
yeah. And look at the points. It is now 16 points to go. Ticking on 2 caps. Not going to get the kill onto the Mosque, onto the Venezia, or the Shimmer, or the Kremlin. But 2-1 will be the end of this series, and Paid will be moving on to the winners bracket for this group.
Pretty controlled game from Paid again. Well done though. They will go to the winners bracket of their group. They are only 1 game away from advancing into the knockout stage now.